Hello, today we are going to talk about the grand staff. The grand staff is composed of the treble clef and the bass clef. They are linked together. This creates the grand staff. As you see, the brace on the left-hand side of the grand staff links the treble clef and the bass clef together to form a unified system. The grand staff is compiled of notes in the bass clef and the treble clef. As you heard low notes to high notes, a composer needs to notate all of those pitches on the staff. And able to do so, the composer needs to utilize the grand staff. The bass staff and the treble staff are joined together by a brace to create the grand staff. The ledger line in the middle identifies middle C in between the treble and the bass clef. As you see, the piano and the staff have an exact relationship with each other. That is how you understand where the notes are placed and where they're placed on the piano keys. Middle C is identified with the ledger line in between the treble and the bass clef. You can also add ledger lines to the top and the bottom of your staff to identify extreme high and extreme low notes. Ledger lines are small horizontal lines either on the top or the bottom of the standard 5-line staff. In order to identify the notes above and below the treble staff with ledger lines, continue with the musical alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, or backwards, C, B, A, G, and F. Again, this is our middle C. With the bass clef, starting with our middle C, going up, C, D, E, F, and G, or down, E, D, C, B, and A. Here's our middle C with one ledger line below the treble. Here's our middle C with one ledger line above the bass. If you remember our D and our G pitches above and below the treble clef, that will help you continue your musical alphabet. If you remember our F and our B that are above and below the bass clef, that can also help you continue the musical alphabet as you count spaces and lines on the ledger line components of the staff. And that is information for you about our grand staff and ledger lines. Thanks. And that is